Guten Tag meine Freunde and welcome to a new Bopi's TCG. And yes, that was German because today we're gonna have a look at these cards. We have some Digimon Digi-Battle Series 1 and 2 German cards as well as a couple of very rare promo cards. So I decided to start collecting the older languages except for English as well because I'm an idiot. And that brought me to getting these cards right here. So these are from 3 different sellers, and I kind of ordered them already per rarity, and so the special cards will be at the very, very back. But let's get started with it right away, and we'll just see what we pull right here. Well, I know of course what I've purchased. We start off with a Gorillamon, who has Power Slag and Energiekanone. So very nice. So that's the one thing with the German Digimon cards, they never translated the actual names, unlike Pokemon, where they do have a specific name, which we all saw in the last week's video when I opened some German Pokemon card packs that I was gifted for my birthday. Moving on to Snymon, so I want to get them out of the sleeves for now. I've got Snymon, which digivolves from Gabumon. I always found that very strange. Why not Kunamon or something? I've got a Monzaimon, which is actually a card that I had. So I've got a couple of cards, so I purchased it twice by accident. Gizemon, there's actually 2 cards that I purchased twice. Because that's the issue when you actually don't have a checklist and you buy from different people at once. And also because I'm still an idiot. Then we have a Deltamon, which has always been one of my favorite Digimon. I always loved this artwork so much, and the design of it is so damn cool. We've got a Tuskmon, also a very cool Digimon in my opinion. Got a Cyclonemon, also like him. There's a lot of Digimon that I really like, as a matter of fact. Moving on to a Mushroomon, rather. There we go. Who has a Lachangriff, so that's a laugh attack. As well as Schimmelwaffe. It's like weapon. So it's a, mold weapon. Okay. Schrothaufen, Schmutzigen Geschirr. I love the names though. The German language, I find it very funny. It's also very close to the Dutch, as a matter of fact. Albtraum, which is like a nightmare, I believe. We've got a Virion program. Okay. Oh yeah, we also have one Ponyta card, by the way, because the seller also sold this one for €1, and I still needed him, so there we go. One Pokemon card, but it's in a very nice condition still, so I thought for €1, sure, why the hell not? I bought it. Moving on to Bohrkopf, which is one of the cards that I actually purchased from a different seller here as well, I believe, so we will see him again later. Digivice Grun. We've got a Rupfen. I always love this artwork. So funny. Oh, and that's it. So yeah, you can see that all these cards are in a very nice condition still. So yeah, very, very cheap price actually as well. So I'm very pleased with that. And it's a nice start to the collection. Well, I already have a small collection. I've got a couple of cards, like I said, like a handful. Moving on to the second seller. So please never store your cards or ship them in these containers or these plastic bags, because they're very bad for the borders of your cards. We continue with Devimon, which is a very sought after card and one of the more expensive non-holos in the Digi-Battle Series 1 set, together with MetalGreymon, but I actually have that one. I've got a Frigimon, love this one, and I think I'll be using him for the thumbnail as well. I've got a couple of ideas for a fun thumbnail. We've got Shogun Gigamon, Ebidramon, yeah, we've got Vilemon, which was a card that I had in my very first pack, I remember, as well as Minotauromon, I believe. A Roachmon. Actually, I think I bought 2 packs at once at the time, back in the day. Asuramon, we've got Dragomon, which has a Tentakelkrale. Oh, here we go, Meodismon, yeah. Gruselflügel, which is like a grizzly wing. Corale. This one has a bit of whitening on the edges, which is normal with these power option cards. They're very hard to keep mint, because the borders being black, so everything that becomes white is a very big contrast, of course. Unterwasserangriff, so that's underwater attack. Abflug, which is like flight or something. Gen Technique. I've got Power Stop. Well, let's say them in English. Although I think it's Power Freeze in English, the card. We've got Option Fresser, which is Option Eater. We've got Gleichstand, which is Even Steven in the English print. It's also a card I had in my very first packs. And we've got Wasserbomber with Ikagamon using his harpoon torpedo. So there we go. Very, very nice indeed. So yeah, this is, so far it's just me going through some Digimon cards that you've probably seen before. Except for the German versions, of course. But like I said at the start of the video, I also purchased a couple of promo cards that I will show once we get to that. But I think they're all in the last 2 packs. So for now we continue with Zukamon and Shumon. We've got a Mamimon. I always liked him. We've got Tyrannomon. These are a bit more played than the first ones though, like I have to say. The backs are a bit more... Got small imperfections here and there, but they're still, you know, for a binder, it's still fine. We've got Floramon, which has always been of my favorites. I just like it. We've got Vidramon, also a very cool Digimon. Togemon, alternative art from the starter pack set. We've got a Kiwimon. We've got a Woodmon, a lot of wood and forest Digimon in this set, which I actually am a fan of. Red Vigimon. I really think they're cool. We've got Digivice Rot and Gelb. Wapen der Courage, or Courage. I'm not quite sure. Courage would be something different in German and Dutch. So I'm not quite sure why they didn't translate that. Courage would be either French or English. So pretty weird. I'm quite sure why they did that. There we go. Oh god. Wapen der Zuverlässigkeit. Which is reliability, but I have no clue what it would be if it were not, if I didn't know which one it would be. Ehrlichkeit, that's honesty in Dutch, or translated. We've got Wapen der Freundschaft, which is weapon of friendship, or like crest of friendship, or not weapon. Yeah. Flut, which is flood, I think, in the English. We've got Fleisch, which literally is meat, which is always weird, because he's not even holding meat. I always found that a very strange card. We've got Wasserdicht, which is waterproof. Oh, you didn't see anything. Here are 2 of the promo cards already, actually. Okay, yeah, never mind. We have Lopmon as well as Joe. So, yeah, these are the 2 that I, as well as some others later, that are pretty rare. Lopmon here is, actually, if we get a bit closer, this one is numbered M002, which would refer to the movie promo set. And where is my focus slow today? So, yeah, this is actually a movie promo card. But the funny thing is, the German set never got the full movie set that we had in English. So, in English, I think there is 12 cards, I want to say. Whilst the German did not get all of them. I know, for instance, the Cherubimon are missing. Wendigomon, I believe, as well. And one more, but I can't really remember right now. Another fun thing is that 2 out of those cards actually have MO, as in movie promo. The other one being Diaboromon, together with Lopmon. And then the other cards, very fun thing, they continue from BO. So, as if they were part of a booster set. Actually, why not show you? So, here is indeed my my binder. Oh, Jesus, this thing is very heavy, because there is a bunch of cards in here. But this is the binder, and this right here are all the special German cards. Now there's one missing, which we will see in a moment as well. And if I zoom in, you will be able to see that, for instance, Infirmon here continues, like I said, with BO. And here is MO12, so this one would be Diaboromon. Whilst the others, like I said, continue with BO as if they were part of a booster set, which they weren't, as far as I know. It's still a bit confusing. I'm not quite sure how these were distributed, but you can also see that if, for instance, let's take Terriermon and Lopmon next to each other, the 2 brothers. You will see not only the difference in numbering, but also that the BO cards have a Fox Kids stamp at the bottom, as well as a Premier World. That is what it says. Not quite sure what happened there. How they were distributed exactly is a bit confusing. I know Lopmon was distributed through a CD. So this is a promo card that you would get in a German CD. The same with Joe, for instance. Now Joe right here, this one being the FX version, like Fox Kids. In English, those are the hardest cards that you can ever find and collect. So Yeah, the German set, however, I do know how they were distributed compared to the English ones, which up to today barely anyone knows. These cards also are part of a CD. So there was a specific CD that you would buy, and 1 out of 7 FX cards or the Digi-Destined cards would be inserted in German. So there you go. Lopmon would have its own CD, and there's also one with a MetalGreymon, which I have here with me as well. Now the MetalGreymon I'll show in a moment. For instance, I also have Izzy from that same FX set. So these two are the only ones that I have right now in German. So yeah, not as hot and not as rare as the English cards, but still very, very rare to find nonetheless. Lopmon as well, of course, there is still a couple of people that sell them. But yeah, these were German exclusive cards indeed. So Terriermon goes back in the binder, and then we will continue the rest of our video. Anyway, moving on to this pack here. We've got Ogremon with Kaiser Faust, for instance. Very, very nice. We've got Meramon with
Flammenwerfer.
That's a very German word, Flammenwerfer. Very cool Digimon though. We've got a Shellmon which has a Wasserwerfer, which, oh, so we've got flames and water thrower. Cool. Gremogimon. Andromon, one of my favorite Digimon cards. Like, the artwork on this one is so magnificent. Kettenangriff, Spiralschwert, the spiral blade. Monochromon, also one of my favorites. I just love the artwork on these. They're so, so gorgeous. Spitshorn, Schlagattacke. Got a Mojimon, Knock and Boomerang. Oh, Angel Woman, also one of my favorites for reasons. Got Yagamon, which is a Digimon made out of potatoes. Not joking. We've got Crapmon, Siakamon, and all these cards are honestly in near mint condition. Gorgeous. We've got a Gizamon. Now, some of these cards I actually do own, but they were very heavy played, so that's why I'm replacing them. And of course, most of them are new, so very nice. Phantomon. Got a Fliegenfalle. Oh, and then I saw something shiny. This is another thing that I bought because the seller happened to have these. We have, ooh, Kuwagamon for the Animated Series, one of the chase cards from that set. And yeah, that's very nice. Oh, that looks gorgeous. I have to say, that is one beautiful card. Ooh, very nice indeed. We have one more, which is Unimon. I never really collected the Animated Series. I know I made a video where I bought the second set, near complete set. But I actually never really owned or ever collected these. So I thought, you know, why the hell not? They're still very cool cards. So especially these chase cards. Look at the hollow symbol there of Digimon as well. There we go, look at that. Looks so magnificent. And then the last one of these is Illickmon! Yeah! Now, what I always loved about these is how they're actually the gate cards used at Miodismon's gate to open the portal to the real world. So, because they also have this background. Now, they do have the logo, but, you know, that's fine. But I always loved that, how they actually made it like in the anime, which is a very nice touch. And makes them even so much better and unique in my opinion. And then we're down to the final pack, and you can see that these have some top loaders, so these hold some very precious cards as well. Let's have a look. You've already seen the first one probably just now, a little sneak peek, but we start off, that's fine, don't know who it is yet. We start off with Pietmon, there we go. Also from the Booster Series 1 set, also in German of course. And actually, the second holo that I own now, I also have myself a Metal Edamon. So yeah, pretty cool. There we go. Oh, such a beautiful card. Definitely one of my favorite Digimon ever. I just love the Dark Masters arc. Such a good, so many good episodes there. Yeah, that looks nice. That is very clean indeed. That is very clean. Ooh, and it's a full holo as well, look at that. Know that some of them have the actual yellow boxes not covered in, for instance. It's a bit of a misprint, I think, but this one has everything in holo, so very nice as well. Still beautiful, perfect condition, both back and front. Back is not completely centered that well, but that is quite normal with Digi-Battle cards. That's what it's known for. but definitely a beautiful addition to the binder and to the collection. So there we go. Moving on to yeah, this one. Okay, here we go. This one actually comes in 2. I'll take them out. We continue with what I said earlier about the movie promo cards. Right here I have 2 of them. I have Magnamon and Gargamon. Magnamon was the only one that I was still missing together with Lopmon, so I now have the complete set. Gargamon is just a replacement for mine, because I do have all the other cards, but most of them are a little beaten up, so I thought, you know, I'll just purchase them. So very nice condition indeed. Magnamon, like I said, still the one that I needed, that I had to get to complete the set together with Lopmon. Although Magnamon indeed is one of those BO cards, whilst Lopmon is a promo card on its own. So very nice indeed. The 2 final cards that I needed, and now the set is complete as well. And then I have talked about him before. I have mentioned him, but here he is. The one other promo CD card we have ourselves, ladies and gents. MetalGreymon from the Digimon World promo, although this one is not from the Digimon World game. Like I said, this one came in a CD as well. Now, a funny little thing is that I have another one right here, but it's a different one. So the Germans actually had 2 different DW MetalGreymon cards, which is something that not a lot of people know. Now, the one on the right came in a magazine, whilst the one on the left, like I said, he came in a CD. So this is a CD promo. This one came in a magazine. This one is definitely a lot more common compared to this one. Now, the only difference to really put them apart is if we put them on top of each other and have a look at the borders. You will see that this one has very rounded down edges, which is unique to this card. No other Digimon card actually has this, whilst the CD promo actually has the original traditional format and size to it. So still rounded down edges, but definitely not as rounded down as the magazine promo. So there we go. Indeed, very rare, very cool to finally have it. This makes my set complete of all the MetalGreymons, although the other one that I still needed will be for a next video. I have him here with me as well, but now I have all 4, because yes, there is 4 different MetalGreymon promo cards, 2 in German, 2 in English, but that will be for a next video. That all being said, however, thank you all so much for watching. I hope that you've learned something new today, that you enjoyed it. I will have some other language cards coming up as well. We have an Italian booster box coming in the mail, a couple of French cards from Series 1 and 2, because you know that I've been collecting the Series 3 and Mega Pack for a long time. So yeah, much excited. I am looking forward. So if you are as well, then be sure to subscribe. Let me know in the comments down below if you have any questions, if you enjoyed the video, and we will see each other next time. Take care, everybody. Bye bye.